So excited. We've never dropped the news. The news there with Rachel Jewell. We dropped the sport. But suffice to say that some people are chucking balls around, some aren't. Some people are watching, some aren't. And Arsenal is still rubbish. Now, today is normally Mad Friday. The most popular, I say that as the father of an Arsenal fan, the most popular day in the year for the office Christmas party. Which is to say, people go mad and they have their Christmas party on a Friday and it's lunch and then booze and then photocopying of bits and pieces on the photocopier and unwanted pregnancies and the lark. It's what Christmas is for. But it's humbug. It's awful. Or is it? As a new YouGov poll has revealed that avoiding a terrible hangover and a hazy memory of, he's written a script with jokes about photocopying. I've ad-libbed it. We're in a terrible mess. Basically, half of UK employees revealed that they're happy to miss the annual staff do. And even post-COVID, British employees are not keen on a postponed Christmas do, with 51% saying they wouldn't attend. It says 51% saying they wouldn't attend compared, and then the sentence stops. Compared to what, I wonder? Ben keeps me guessing. Frank Creighton, Director of Business Development at the Appreciate Group. Sorry, I'm just so excited about Christmas, I can't even talk. Frank Creighton, which I hope I'm pronouncing correctly, Director of Business Development at Appreciate Group, who commissioned the poll, joins me now. Frank, did I get any of that right?
You got all of it right. Yeah, we're Appreciate Group, and we're best known for the love to shop range of gift cards, vouchers, etc.
Hurrah! I'll be rushing out to buy some now. So no Christmas party this year. Is that affected you horribly?
No, interesting it hasn't, and I'll tell you why. We're a business that's largely about dedicated to rewarding and incentivising employees. So we thought we ought to look what the effect of cancelling Christmas parties might be. And probably like you, it's a bit surprised that half of people were actually grateful that they'd been cancelled. Only a quarter of people actually like the prospect of a Christmas party, and the other quarter aren't that bothered either way.
So who were you asking? Were you asking, what was your sort of sample? Were they office workers?
The sample was all UK employees, right, and it was 1,000 people, which is said to be representative.
Yeah, that's quite a lot. I mean, I would have said there's got to be an age thing there. I'm 51. I don't think I'd really want an office party. But when I was 25 and unmarried, and I thought that a few beers, a few wines, and I thought I was quite enthusiastic about it.
Well,
not anymore.
I'm not sure where that puts you in terms of what some of the responses were for why people don't fancy a Christmas party. About 1 in 5 said it was the prospect of a dreadful hangover that made them not look forward to it. So I guess with age, the hangovers tend to get a bit worse. I don't know whether at the other end of the spectrum, about 8% of people were worried about telling the boss a few home truths.
I'll tell the boss a few home truths now. I don't mind. Rupert Murdoch, if you're listening, I love Times Radio. I love my job. I love everything about it. I love everything about the Empire. I've worked for the Times for 25 years. I'm a lawyer. I'll tell you another thing, actually. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Sorry, carry on.
So yeah, there you go. It might be that the older people are more worried about the hangover. The younger people, perhaps they're more worried about telling the boss a few home truths. It might seem fairly obvious sort of in the COVID environment, maybe people aren't all that comfortable about going to a Christmas party. But we also asked people about the future. And they said, well, actually, in the future, roughly the same proportion. What that has led to, of course, is a lot of cancelled Christmas parties and companies thinking, well, what can we do instead? And what they tend to be doing, and this is why we got involved, was they're actually ordering gift vouchers to send to people instead of what they might put towards a Christmas party. And actually, the research also shows 9 in 10 people would rather have that anyway. So 9 in 10 people are more than happy to have the Christmas party cancelled and to take the cash instead. I don't know what will happen next year, whether there'll be some sort of, glut of wishes for people to have Christmas parties, but the research said half of people still would just rather not. 9 in 10, they'd rather have the cash. And I should probably say that actually, if an employer gives the value to an employee as a gift voucher or any other present actually, up to £50, the company doesn't have to pay tax on it either. Yeah. Also another incentive, support the high street. If you're not going to put on a Christmas party, use the funds to give out vouchers. You're supporting the high street, which, as we all know at the moment, could do with all the support that it can get. So, if people are out there spending vouchers, they usually top them up as well by another sort of 50% or so of their own funds. And whilst we might not be having Christmas parties, I suspect over the next couple of days, the stores are going to be pretty busy, and they're going to be really grateful for that.
They are, absolutely, and we must get out there and support them. I wish we could only get out and support the restaurants as well. Frank Creighton, Director of the Business Development at Appreciate Group, who commissioned the poll, thank you ever so much for talking to us. Just we've got time for just to have a look at a couple of tweets and messages. Such a brilliant show on Friday's Unmissable Radio. From Sven Hughes. I'm very happy about that. Someone else saying, you and Esther have made me feel really guilty now, having bought my girlfriend some Spark. I don't know what that is. Is that a kind of